Hello all, welcome to Spiritually Unspiritual, where psychology and spirituality go hand in hand. Yay! Okay. Today I am going to be doing a chakra series, and for today our focus will begin on the root chakra. I'm not going to get into a lot of description. I'm going to let the cards sort of do that for themselves. I will share that I am using chakra reading cards. I'm using mudras for awakening energy body, and using chakra love. So I thought it would be fun to get a bunch of chakra themed cards and just kind of see what comes out. And that's kind of been a plan of mine for a little while. So we'll see how this plays out. This will be the first attempt, if you will. And I also got these chakra themed hearts. This is red jasper. I'm not going into all the properties of stones as well today. I want to kind of keep it a little more focused. I also brought out my Chumpikoya stone. This is a Incan kind of shaman, kind of sacred stone used in ceremony and ritual. And this is obsidian, and I have one for each chakra. So for today, I wanted to bring in a little shaman energy as well. And so, yeah, what I think I will do is go ahead and put this aside, put these over here, and, well, let's see. Root chakra, okay? Base of support. This is our first chakra, located base of the spine. There's a sound. I didn't know this. Is this the sound? I wonder. Okay. And with the root chakra, red is such a strong associated color, although black is also in the kind of stone kind of representation for supporting the root chakra. Symbol, 4-petal lotus. So this is where we get in these, what is this? Ink? I was writing notes. The design. So you will see 4 petals here. And rules, leg and feet, elimination and adrenals. The element is earth. And qualities are grounding, stability, security, and support. Okay. So let's see. That's probably out of frame. Let's see. It's still a little out of frame. Let me just scoot all this. Oh. Hello. I love doing stuff like this. Yay. Okay. Maybe put you down here. There we go. That feels more aligned. Okay, not so bad. Okay, well, this won't be the order we go in. I'm going to go in this order. So I'm going to start with the chakra reading cards. It's just a few cards here. It's 4 per chakra, but again, a little variety. And so, again, paying attention to the cards. I'll try to do a little shuffle, but perhaps I'll have to depend on intuition when there's not so many cards. In fact, maybe we'll just keep it simple and see who wants to come out to play. Okay. Now we have these are really fun because on the outside, it's all the different stones that represent the chakra. And so we'll get a little crystal message. Maybe. Ooh, okay. I think intuition's playing in on the selection today. Okay, that's becoming a little more of an energy I've been working with instead of just relying on the energy to pull the card out. And then the mudras I thought would be fun because, again, these videos are mainly, my hands doing all the talking, but how lovely to find cards that actually have some intentional, like, hand signals. And so, yeah, curious to see what comes out in this process. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Again, if one doesn't pop out, I will probably, and hold on, why are you here? You are not, this is an orange one. Sorry, that needs to go with the orange cards. The sacral cards. Okay. I think it's this one. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So now let's see what information, teaching, message may kind of come out of this little process. Okay. So for root chakra, family. Oh, hello, monkeys. Are these snow monkeys? I have no idea. Family. And I will need to go to the guidebook for an oracle card. So this is... So here's the message. You have pulled this card into your awareness today to let you know the energy of your ancestors is surrounding you. It's a powerful time for healing family wounds and dissolving any ancestral karma. It has been understood for thousands of years that we carry through our bloodlines old patterns and karma from those family members who walked before us. Just like some physical issues can be handed down the family line, so can emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. Okay. So, bear with me, I need to drink some tea. By the way, this morning I am drinking Chicha Morada. It's a tea made of blue corn, dried pineapple, and cinnamon sticks, and is loved by Pachamama. So lots of Chicha Morada being requested these days. Oh, it's nice and warming too. It's almost like a mold kind of taste. Back to this family message, ancestral healing message. Being mindful of also some messaging that came through the last moon phase about relationship and connection. And as we are now shifting more into a full moon opportunity, right? For some of this repair, possibly. Okay. Let's see. Okay, on to chakra love. Oh, nice message. Okay, smoky quartz. So the message is coming from smoky quartz, your mineral spirit, okay, that exists in the second domain, first domain. Oh no, sorry, I have like many different lines of thought. Anyway, let me stay focused. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Oh, so for some, it may take strength to let go of resentments, hurts, defensiveness, stubbornness, not very compassionate, but you know, for a reason. Like, what gets in the way of not just immediate family kind of fractures. And it's something about beyond your lifetime, something about the strength, the healing, the resilience that comes through acknowledging some of the unresolved emotional wounds. We call it intergenerational trauma, but in a spiritual sense, building up more awareness to what may have been emotionally inherited as well. It's easier to see some of these type of emotional kind of continuations, if you will, like through like immediate parents. Behavior, identity, sense of self, self-worth shows up a lot in that way, in their self-beliefs. But to pull it back into further lineage, ooh, that takes going deeper. That takes going, you know, when I think of the root chakra, I really think about a grounded state, especially in meditation, a very grounded state. And if you have blocks in your root chakra, that can get in the way of being in a strong, grounded state, necessary for clarity, necessary for presence, necessary for not even taking in information, but awareness. With presence is clarity and awareness. So when you're feeling ungrounded, perhaps there may be some unresolved familial or ancestral wounds that still need tending to. Oh, neat. Very cool. Okay. Well, so to kind of wrap this up, the Mudra card. And again, this was just, I don't know why these fit. Maybe it's the strength. Okay. Calming. This is calming. Interesting. Ooh. This mudra or hand position, I know I'm not explaining it quite respectfully or eloquently. I need to look it up. Assists with stillness, support, balance, reduces anxiety, supports muscular skeletal system, cultivates mental, physical restoration. Okay, so I'd like to end this. Is this in frame? Open hands wide, tuck thumbs into the center palms, curl fingers loosely around thumbs, making soft fists with both hands. Rest hand palm down on thighs. Well, that's not happening. Lengthen spine and breathe. So if you're able to, then rest these on your thighs. Oh, caution, this mudra can lower blood pressure. The focus. I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. That's very effective. I'm sure it's even more effective if I can align it. Well, let me see. I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it later. But yeah, finding these complementary, what are these? Signs, signals, gestures, postures, hand postures. I don't know. Ooh, the mudra. Very cool. Very cool. Reduces anxiety. Brings you back into groundedness, right? Into, again, into a knowing of what may be affecting you. That is, it's yours, but it's not yours. All right? How we work with intergenerational energy, it takes a strong foundation of self-knowing to discern, to differentiate what also feels deeper, right? Darker, older. And we can do that. We can build up that ability to then help get to a clear, pure sense, unblocked sense of self. Okay. Well, this is the first chakra of the Chakra series. 6 more to go. But now I have an idea of how the layout will go. And so hopefully there is a message here for whoever needs it. I know chakras also align with zodiac signs, and I'm sorry, I did not look that piece up, and it is not available in the cards I'm using. So if you know, please also apply that for your needs. In the meantime, thank you for coming into the energy of the root chakra. Thank you for receiving a message of familial, ancestral awareness of pain, trauma, suffering, unresolved, heavy energy, old energy that may be blocking you, and you may not be aware of it. Okay? All right. On to the next. Have a grounded day. Bye-bye.